Hello, divas and divos. Welcome to Roller Diva Dance Fits. I go by the name of Lady GODIVA. I am a fitness coach, skating enthusiast, and clinical psychologist. And today we are going to have a discussion. And I'm going to help you to figure out a very important answer to a very important question. And that question is, am I still a beginner skater? Right? So I've got a checklist for you to see, are you in fact a beginner or have you leveled up to intermediate? Okay, we're gonna do that. Here's the music. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna give you about 7 things, kind of a checklist of sorts, in order to say, okay, I'm no longer a beginner skater, I am moving on into the intermediate world, okay? So, really important. The first one is, if you are a beginner skater, you have started to learn the importance of being safe, okay? So, okay? So the first thing you need to pay attention to is, do you have your gear, okay? Do you have your helmet? Do you have your wrist pads? Do you have your elbow pads, your knee pads? It is important to wear gear in order to have the confidence you need to try those moves that are gonna make sure you are firmly cemented in intermediate skater territory. Okay, one thing that you need to know how to do to consider yourself leveled up as a skater: skate forward on smooth ground with confidence, okay? So, second thing you need to know to level up beyond beginner is know how to skate backward. Third thing you need to know to level up is how to stop a number of different ways, okay? So I'm gonna show you a few. You wanna be able to know how to stop using at least about 2 or 3 of these ways. Okay, tip number 5 is you want to be able to transition. Again, just like with the stopping, you don't need to know how to do all of them to be an intermediate skater, but you want to be able to at least do maybe 1 or 2 solid transitions, okay? So keep that in mind. The 6th checklist skill here is, have you been on your skates for maybe about 30 days or so? The reason I think that this is important before you level up is because it may take you far beyond 30 days to get out of that beginner skater territory. Maybe if you're skating every day as a beginner and you're skating for hours a day, you can level up and learn some of these skills a little bit more quickly. However, the reason I say it has to be at least 30 days, maybe even 60 days, is because it takes time for your muscles to condition in the way that they need to. You have to be on your skates for a certain amount of time in order to get the leg strength, get the body strength, get the core strength you need to be more intermediate. The 7th tip. You want to be able to feel confidence in your skates. So if you're still feeling very shaky, if you still put on your skates and feel like you're kind of wobbly, even though you've warmed up a little bit, then you're probably still in that beginner skater territory. And again, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a beginner skater. You want to take your time, marinate in that level, if you will, so that when you get to be an intermediate, you're doing it in an authentic way, you are truly getting badass, and you're getting ready to move forward. And here's a bonus for you. Knowing how to fall, okay? You want to be able to know how to fall when you are on skates. So if you notice, when I fell, I'm checking my body, and I fell on the meatiest area that I could find, okay? So that's gonna be important. Also with falling, if you notice that there's an obstacle in front of you that you just can't avoid, and this is where the gear comes in handy, you wanna be able to take a knee, okay? So all of those are really important skills. I had to add this bonus one in there for you because it's super important. That is what you need to know in order to really do a great job at becoming a more advanced skater. So great, if you love this content, like, subscribe, and I will see you soon, beginner, intermediate, or advanced.